Okay, says we're live. Excellent. Hello. Welcome. Happy Wednesday. Happy Writing Wednesday, hopefully. Hopefully today is going to be full of writing and productivity and all the things we want to get done. I have the last of my green smoothie juice stuff for this week. I may look at my phone a good bit today. My mom is flying back from Colorado, so just kind of keeping myself up to date as to if she's made it to the airport, if she's gotten onto the plane, if she's gotten, that kind of stuff. Anyway, so today is a day. On Monday, you'll help me decide, talk through, and convince myself. I'm going to be using the steampunk deck for my character explorations for my witness story. My mafia, my witness stuck in between the mafia and the government story. So I've got all kinds of characters in. So like here's the emperor. If I can get the image to show without too much gloss, that'd be great. I guess that's the light reflecting from the windows. But anyway, like, look at how cool and intricate the chair. And then you have like the chariot. Also super cool. Anyway, so steampunk deck is what is going to help me. Hopefully this will refocus real quick. This is the problem with like showing the tiny details. Yes. Okay. So steampunk deck is what I'm going to be using for character exploration and perhaps scene inspiration, depending on like what my brain sees in the cards. But yeah, so this is the steampunk deck. That's the one we're going to use for character exploration today. So you may see me sort of like looking down, pondering, and then like typing away. But that's essentially what's happening is I am like pulling cards and getting some possible character inspiration for this reluctant witness story. Should that be my title, Reluctant Witness? But is she just reluctant? I don't know. I may start with Reluctant Witness as my working title, but we'll see. I might find a better word. Anyway, so this was just sort of me rambling on as I'm excited about what we're doing today, or what I'm doing, and hopefully you are also doing something fun. Today's picture poll, if I can bring it up, is when it's time for a new look, do you typically go for a haircut or a new hair color? What is the thing that you would like to do typically? Do you like to get a trim? Do you like to get bangs? No bangs? Shave it? Do you like to change up the color? What do you like to do with your hair when it is time for a change? That is the picture poll for today. So also let me say hello. Hello. Becca says hello. Hello. Welcome. Diamond says, hey everyone, good afternoon. Hope your Wednesday is going well. You're going to be reading a manga today. Mangas are always fun. Becca did some schoolwork this morning. Excellent. And you could use these sprints to do even more, but you're kind of thinking you want to work on writing. Do it. I mean, if you have time for the rest of the week to get your work done, then yes. Becca says, hi, Diamond. Diamond says, hey, Becca. That convinced you. You need to write. Excellent. Cool Gamer 2, hello, welcome. Steampunk deck. Yes, yes, yes. Yeah, this is one for me that turns out if I'm reading for myself, it's very sassy. Like it's not nice about telling you how the universe and yourself are doing. So Diamond says it's cool. I really like it. Oh, good. The artwork is amazing. The artwork is fun, and the back of the deck is also equally gorgeous. All the gears. So yes, and then it's just fun. I like them. They're good. Cards are really nice, yes. And these were not as expensive as some of the other decks that that I'm like, oh look, they're cool. It was a much more like reasonable, normal price. In fact, let's see if I can find it. Steampunk Tarot. Yeah, it's like 27 bucks. Oh, there's a mini version, and it's only 12 bucks. Let's see. Oh, if you want the book, it's a little bit more as well. Let me share the link with the book. Where's the share button? There it is. Copy link. Paste. Anyway, that's the tarot deck. Steampunk one anyway. Due to eczema, you cannot dye your hair unless it's one of those color spray-ons that you find at Halloween stores. Okay, so like the temporary ones. Gotcha. I don't know. I know there are some that are more like chalk pigments that you just kind of like rub on your hair as highlights. Does that irritate your eczema at all? I don't know. So I would assume since it's drying, probably it would. So maybe it wouldn't be something that you would want to try. Tessa says, hi. Hello. Welcome. Monique is working on your Baldur's Gate 3 fanfic today. Nice. Megan says, cut and color. Go big or go home. Gotcha. Becca says, I choose haircut because after going blue for 8 months, it was so difficult to get it back to your natural color. You're sticking to new cuts. Gotcha. Cool Gamer says, hello. Hello. Tessa, used to color your hair, but the cost became prohibitive, so now you're at your gray color that is your natural. Yeah, I dyed my hair sort of like a dark red. I mean, as red as box dye can get without like bleaching your hair a whole lot. But it still took several years for it to grow out. So yeah. At this point, my hair is all natural colored, and including the gray that is coming through. But yeah. In fact, I just threw out all my old expired box dyes because I was like, I'm not going to do this again. Monique just beat the game again yesterday. Nice. But this time it was in your Dark Urge file. Gotcha. I don't know what that means necessarily, but cool. I'm assuming it is sort of like a light versus dark campaign in terms of Baldur's Gate, because I know you can have some like moral choices that you determine your characters. Regina says hi to Becca. Becca says hi to Regina. Here's the link for the steampunk deck. Elizabeth says hello. Hello. Welcome. You're not wrong about a good manga. Love them. Yes. Regina says, my hair is white in front, but still dark in back. It's so irritating for a girl that was born blonde. Gotcha. Because you want it to be a sort of a more uniform color, right? My aunt has she has sort of like naturally curly, wiry hair that's just like beautiful and wonderful and thick and luscious. And her hair is she usually puts it up because they live in Florida. And the underside of her hair is gray, like completely gray, the underside. And so when she pulls her hair up, you see a lot of the gray from the underneath, and then it becomes a lot more of a lighter color on her head. And then when she lets it down, the top of her hair is still dark. So she looks much younger then. And so, yeah, but it's kind of fun. She can have two different looks. The Dark Urge is a special storyline in the game. It has a darker theme. Okay, yes. Thanks for the links to the deck. You're welcome. I probably ought to start putting some of the most used deck links in the description. I don't think I have any. Don't think I have any links to the decks at the moment in the description. But I probably ought to put Colette Baron Reed's in there because that's the one we use most frequently. But yeah. But I don't have affiliate of anything, so not yet anyway. Eventually, maybe. Monique says, out in my living room because you're cooking lunch as well. You made iced coffee for yourself. Nice. Nice, nice. Tessa says to Regina, that could be irritating. You're a really dark brown, but now you're more salt and pepper, mostly gray. Gotcha. Yeah. Regina's fine. No worries, it's cool. You have a new deck coming soon. Ooh, nice. Yes. Yeah, it's always exciting when you get a new deck. And you just want to play with that all the time. Yes. I completely get that. But so today we are going back to this deck for me. Let's see, what else? Oh, I could, well, that one's more of an oracle card, and I don't think it would do what I want it to do. So we're just going to stick with this one. Yeah. Okay. So we're going to work today. We have good intentions. We are going to absolutely work the heck out of today. So let me go ahead and pull up my document, my brainstorming and outlining documents. There we go, because I worked on a different document last, so it pulled up the wrong one. No. How did it pull up 3? Okay, whatever. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, we have the witness story. Okay, so that is now. Okay, no Google or Microsoft. I don't want to use Bing. Anyway, okay, let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to pull up a timer. And we're going to pull this to the right spot. It's always so close and yet so far. Is there a way to, no, okay, yes, no, no. Okay. So just in case you wanted to know, it if you press the left or right arrow key, it skips 5 seconds. So newly discovered fact there. All right, banner, first sprint. You have a tarot deck, but you haven't used it yet. You also have runes. You could use either one for character inspiration. You have to copy paste a chapter at a time into a new Google document in order to get Grammarly to work. Oh. So, but why? But why? That doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me. But then again, I haven't used Grammarly very much. So they said the document is too large for their program to work on. You've used them for years and used large documents with no problem. So you don't understand why it no longer works. Me either. I wonder if they switched servers or if they are switching their, they may be switching their model so that you have to pay for longer documents. I don't know. I don't know how that works. Anyway, let's go ahead and get started. So 1, save your document, especially if you have already been working. If not, now is a fantastic time to pull up whatever document you think you're going to be working on. 2 is to go ahead and take a sip of whatever it is you're hydrating with. Cheers. 3, straighten your spine or roll your shoulders back for that posture check. Make sure you're not slouching too much. And 4 is if you need a break, take a break. Here we go, 25 minutes in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Okay. How we doing? I'm on the 4th card for character exploration. And now I'm trying to figure out a little bit more details about this character. But okay, so where are we now? I've gotten a decent amount of words, I think. 7.8 plus. Okay, so 759. I need to write this down because otherwise, I'm hopping all over the place. Okay. Okay. All right, so let me talk you through what I started with. So I started with the 4 of Swords, which in this particular steampunk deck has a man who is laying down. Let's see if this will. I don't know. Anyway, okay, so there's a man reclining. He's got his hand on a sword. There is a sand hourglass, and tied to the sand hourglass is a rope that is hanging above these 3 swords. So one sword is pointing at his head, one at his chest, and one at, I guess, his stomach area. There's also I think, crow. Yeah, a crow in the window, which I missed the first time. But anyway, so it's like time is running out. It's a brief respite, perhaps a recovery from an illness or something. So what I've got so far is the head of the syndicate, the mafia family, has been ill, maybe cancer. I don't know. We'll figure that out. But is recovering. So one of the swords pointed at his head is for the government, because the government wants the head of the organization so they can take the whole organization down. Second one is the one pointed at his heart. So that'd be like a rival family, I guess, who wants revenge for past deeds. And then the one that is the sort of like gut stab would be the betrayal. So there's an internal dissident in the family who I'm guessing has been passed over for promotions and whatnot. So like that person, the internal dissident's views of how the family should be run and how they should make money, etc., are not the same as the heads. And so they've always been clashing, but the head has always had more power. So the other guy is like, now's my chance, mwahaha. And so he's going to try and backstab and just go ahead and off the head so that he can be head. So that's the chaos that the main character is going to encounter in the mafia / syndicate family. That's the internal chaos going on. That's how I started off. I was like, what is this? And so the mafia family is on the brink of civil war, restructuring, that kind of thing. But yeah, so that's where I'm starting, is the chaos of the family. And we are kind of seeing where it goes from there. Anyway, I have no idea where I left off. Okay. We were talking about Grammarly. Paget was just discussing new hair colors this morning with the engineer. You're going to go to Thriller Fest at the end of May, and you actually want to get your hair done instead of finagling it in your sink. Gotcha. More about Grammarly. Oh, right. Also, for the working title, I mentioned the reluctant witness or the reluctant witness, but what about the target witness? I feel like the implication of like there's a target on the witness's back might be, or the one that both sides are aiming for. I feel like the target witness might be more, I don't know. Anyway, if you have a preference between reluctant witness and target witness, let me know in the chat, because always open to opinions. Google document in particular, once you're over 10K words, unfortunately can get laggy. Don't know if that's a new problem. Maybe. There's some more discussions of technical how to do a hard restart or reset for it. Paget says to Becca, I keep wanting to do a fun color like pink or blue, so maybe you'll just do it this time. You don't know what you're waiting for. If you do pastel pink, maybe it would fade by the time you go see your fam, so they would not be horrified. Yeah, you might want to, you could look into or ask if you're going to go to a salon, which colors might fade to sort of like complement your natural hair so it looks like it's intentional. Paget says to Paget, hello. Also, thanks for the well wishes for your dog. Forgot to say that on Threads. Hope your dog is better. I'm guessing that means that one of your puppies is not feeling well. I'm sorry. That sucks. Hopefully things get better. Puppers are wonderful, but also crypto. Yeah, she seems to be much better. Okay, good. But she's on some pain relief to help that. Okay. At least she seems better. Yes. Yes, yes. Lexi says, joining late. Welcome. JK says, hello to everybody. What are you guys doing? I'm working on character exploration. Elizabeth says, hi to JK. Rachel is off to a meeting. Be back soon. Kagehime says, hi. Hello. Welcome. Diamond says, hello, JK. You're reading a manga at the moment. It's so good. Thanks for asking. BL manga. Okay. Those are fun too. Christian joined late. Got 117 words. Nice. Elizabeth is great. Thanks. You're editing some photos. Nice. Your BFF called, so you're still talking to her? Gotcha. Ooh, yeah, I'm looking forward to, I was texting my besties, and so trying to see when we can get together for a Zoom session. We think that we'll be able to do it. Everybody will be available on the 27th, so Memorial Day, which would be nice. So hopefully that all pans out with everybody. Lexi got 611 words. Yay! JK, it says to Elizabeth and Diamond, this projects sound fun. You'll be working on incorporating beta reader feedback for Project Sugar and Spice. Monique is checking on the ground pork. You're writing a chapter in your fanfic today. I'm also doing barbecue meatballs in the crock pot because I had a hankering. Yeah. That was it. That was all. And the recipe I found online was simple enough. Just the 3 ingredients, just barbecue sauce, grape jelly, and meatballs. So that's what we're doing. the lazy barbecue meatballs recipe, which is my kind of recipe. Hopefully it turns out good. Just got back from a friend's. They're in town for a couple of days. Nice. You think you're going to be spending the next couple of days with them in the garden reading? Oh, that'll be lovely. That will be absolutely lovely. I love that for you. Paget says, hi to JK, listening to a series on Speechify still to recalibrate on the second half of the last book, and it's really helping. Lovely. And also, how is sugar and spice? It does sound right. Reading in the garden with your besties. Yes, that sounds amazing. Absolutely wonderful. It's going. Project Sugar and Spice. It's going. Found out through a beta reader that you made a mistake in putting a couple of paragraphs that spoil a future chapter, so you have to delete it and put it somewhere else. Ooh, okay. It's nice that your beta reader caught that, though. Still need to fix that this morning. Then the beans you brought out from the freezer didn't defrost fast enough to your liking either. Oh no. Tessa says, hi, I have a PC and I'm not sure how hard restarts work. Until a few months ago, there was no problems with Grammarly at all. You had a very long document and you used it with no problem. They have no real answers. They just tell me it's too long of a document. I don't know. That seems, can you split it into like part A and part B and then just do half of it? Like, did they give you an answer as to like what was an acceptable length? Thog says, I would like to say I'm writing today, but this is a short respite between taxi services. Gotcha. Stacy says, I'm so tired. I'm wondering if I'm going to take a nap today like I've been doing almost every day since you gave up soda. Oh, you're going through the caffeine and sugar withdrawals. That's hard. I feel like sometimes, though, I don't know what's worse, the sugar withdrawal or the caffeine withdrawal. And I feel like it's the sugar withdrawal. Because caffeine eventually I find that I get over, but sugar's in like almost everything, and it's hard to give up that much like all at once. So good luck to you. If you need a nap, take a nap. Absolutely. Yeah. Taxi services, fun times. Tessa says hi to JK. Just saw the hellos. Megan says to Stacy, you've got this. If you need to sleep, then rest. It'll make the process a bit easier. Annoying, but necessary. Yeah. Yeah. Alrighty. So, just check and make sure Mom has not texted yet. No answer except for Word. They put you in an experimental program where they work on 10 pages at a time. Okay. They just insist that the document is too long. For the experimental program or for the entire program? Because if they put you in an experimental program and it only does 10 pages at once, then I'd be asked to like take my name off the experimental program list. I don't know. It's frustrating. Marcella says, just turned in at the very end of the sprint, and you're going to start with the next one. Lovely. Also, hello. All right, so let's go ahead and get back into it. Share the screen again. Also, don't forget the picture poll for today is when it's time for a new look, do you go for a new haircut or new hair color? So let's make sure. Yes. Okay. All right, y'all. Coffee Crate Connect. Hello. Perfect timing. How's it going? It's been a very quiet and gloomy day over there, so you're happy. Need to get a lot done in the next couple of hours, but wanted to pop in and leave a like. Excellent. Thank you. I appreciate it. All right. So second sprint, as always, is the self-promo sprint. So if you have books out recently, books out soon, books on sale, websites, blogs, social media handles, YouTube channels, Twitch channels, Etsy stores, any of that kind of good stuff that is writing adjacent, please let us know where to find you and your work. Just remember that if you do not have a blue wrench of power, you will not be able to post direct links. All right. Your regular reminders. 1, save your document. 2, make sure you take a sip of whatever it is that you're hydrating with. Cheers. Ooh. Thog says you haven't done chemical dye in years, but you've been hooked on henna. Nice. That was one of the things I wanted to try was henna with my hair, but never did. Number 3. Number 3 is straighten your spine, roll your shoulders back for that posture check. Make sure you're not slouching too much. And 4 is to make sure that if you need a break, take a break. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Sorry, trying to figure out my thoughts here. Okay. I think that's enough for that thought. Hopefully so. What are we up to now? We're now up to, oops, no, wrong one. Okay, I got 918 words that time, which is great. Save. Okay. Hopefully we did pretty good. And also make sure that you do your self promo. Okay, here is Megan's self promo. There's the link for Megan's stuff on the internet. There's some more talk about hair dye. And JK says if anyone is interested in donating to JK so that you can commission character art for Project Sugar and Spice, there's the link for you. Stephanie says hello, welcome. Until 5 minutes ago, you thought it was Tuesday. So you have no idea what you think you're going to be working on getting your head on straight. Gotcha. Yeah, when you mess up which day of the week it is, it throws you for a loop for a while, for sure. Jen, hello, welcome. Let's see. Stephanie says you're just trying to put together everything that you're going to do as you prepare to just publish. Nice. You're in your civilian account there. You make a terrible superhero with a civilian identity. Plus, it's so easy to switch your accounts here, right? Does anyone know good nicknames for the name Randy? Randy itself is a nickname, usually of Randolph, but I don't think I've ever heard a further miniaturizing, shortening of Randy. Man or woman? Good question. Random, Ran. You could also go something totally different, like depending on what said Randy did as a child. Could get a nickname from some sort of incident. Could totally choose a totally random nickname to go with the character. Yes. Could add a touch of humor or add more to the character development. True. Yes. Paget says to JK, so glad they found the chapter issue though. Nice. Sog says, oh, here I go again. Have fun, everybody. All right, I guess you've gotten in your next taxi service, right? Paget says, oh, is this because you're chauffeuring your roommate again? Is that what's happening? I'm sorry, it took me that long to figure it out. Paget says, I think because once it gets over 10,000 words, we're talking about Google Docs, the program, Google Docs, and Grammarly. The program is holding all that info you've already read, and it gets slow or something. I don't know. It helps sometimes to do the hard refresh. I don't know. Don't know if it works or if it's just your 10-year-old laptop. Could be either. Finished reading your BL manga, so you're going to be doing your tarot and oracle cards next sprint. Excellent. Lady Midnight went with the nickname Kid since Randy is the youngest of the friend group. Nice. Tessa did a couple of prompts. Almost done with them for the day. Posted to the blog. And also says hi to Jen. Excellent. Marcella spent most of that sprint rereading a scene where you had left off, but you did get in 200 words. Nice. Excellent. Good. All right. Again, don't forget to vote in the picture or for the picture poll. When you want a new look, do you tend to get a haircut or hair color? Am I sharing? Yes, I am. Excellent. Okay. Oh, I also need to change. All right. So, 1, save your document. 2, make sure that you take a sip of something. Now I'm back to regular water. 3, straighten your spine or roll your shoulders back. That posture check. And 4, make sure that if you need a break, take a break. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, just finished Two of Swords inverted. Alrighty. We're making our way through. We're getting some insights into the characters for sure. I've gotten some insights into the rival family and why they're rivals and why there's a yearning for revenge there against the head. So I've got that down. Not sure if I've gotten all the nuances down. But I've got a good chunk. It's not necessarily, I wouldn't necessarily classify it as revenge. I would classify it more as obsession. Yeah. So that's where we are. Okay. I should calculate. Minus. So I got 628 that time. Definitely slowed down a bit. But that's okay. More thinking was done. How'd we do? Let's see. JK just finished revising chapter 2 with the feedback. Fantastic. Good. Rachel got lunch and you're now rearranging things in your room a bit. You finished 2 meetings today already. It's been a roller coaster. Nice. Oh no, YouTube notification didn't go through. I'm sorry, but that's YouTube being YouTube again. Rachel hopes everyone is well. JK says, I am. I'm just trying to figure out how to fix the issue in my book. Tessa is falling asleep at the keyboard and it's almost time for dinner. Gotcha. Definitely. Yeah, definitely sort of like nap vibes today. But I need to go to the store. Okay, so in terms of when it's time for a new look, pull this up again so I can share. Present, share screen, share screen. Marcella got 128 words. Kind of surprised it was so little. It felt like you were writing a lot more, but progress is progress. Sometimes it's like the ideas are a lot more solid, and so it feels like a significant progress. Stephanie went through all the things you got from the conference you were at this weekend. Ooh, conferences can be fun. All right, in terms of your new look, do you want a new haircut or a new hair color? The poll has decided with a slight advantage that a new hair color is the winner. Either a new hair color or a refresh of your hair color or color change, whatever it is. So, what is next time? Sundays. Is that right? Yes. No, Friday. Fridays. Can't keep track of my days. Fridays is song lyrics or movie quotes. Which one do you tend to say more? That is going to be Friday's picture poll. But yeah, so I'm pleased. I am now up to 2,381 in terms of more character explorations. I've made it through yay many cards. I don't know how many. but I have an idea about a little about the political workings of both of the rival mafia families. I'm still trying to figure out exactly what it is that like what the government official and or department got out of the exchange that happened many years ago and what they want now. So still figuring out some things, but I've got a good bit more information than when I first sat down today, which is awesome. So, story makers in Provo, Utah. Was Brendan Sanderson there? I'm curious because I know. I'm just curious. But anyway, hopefully it was fun. Megan says song lyrics for you. Used to be walking music library. Nice. Elizabeth is down to the very last few photos, but first coffee. I would be done if I didn't keep dozing off between pictures, right? Yeah. Rachel says, did you enjoy the conference, Steph? Steph says, yes, it was so much fun. So many fabulous people. You got to see your editor and gave her the bad news that your manuscript is not ready. Oh, no. You survived giving that news in person. Good, good, good. Yes, that is very lucky. Yes. All right. They have a virtual option every year. Ooh, nice. Okay. So I will see y'all on Friday. I'm going to go to Walmart. I have to do some grocery shopping so that Mom does not come home to a house with no groceries. So yeah. So I got to do some grocery shopping, and then I will probably come back and work some more with the big stack and do a little bit more character exploration. But excellent. I'm very happy. What am I up to for the year? 284,000. Nice. So I can move a couple stickies today. Excellent. All right, y'all. Don't forget to save. Save. And good luck with the rest of your writing and or productive Wednesday. And make sure that you are taking a nap if you need one, getting some caffeine if you need it, all that kind of stuff. Make sure you take hydration and stretch breaks. And I will see y'all soon. Bye.